Live vlog when you're done filming.
You have to walk back home.
Yes. It's the blue Virgen. Oh my god. She was hella judging. Look at this thing. Hella judging.
Call me.
I don't know what's recording.
Hey everyone, it's Yvette. Welcome back. So today is the last day to vote for the NYXFACEAwards, and I just wanted to tell you all thank you so much for voting, for reposting, for hashtagging, for tagging me. I really truly appreciate it. Ruby and I are definitely one of the smaller vlogs, so yeah, I just wanted to show you guys some bloopers behind the scenes on how I made the costume and the background. I still have it. I don't want to take it down. I'm so sad because we spent so much time on it. It was definitely a group effort. My friend Itzel, Gabby, Caro, Aime, Monica, like everybody, Claudia, like everybody helped me so much, and I just am so thankful that I have them. It was so funny. So they announced what the challenge was going to be, Fairytale, and I instantly was like, oh, like I want to do something that nobody has ever done. Like, what has nobody ever done? And then I thought about it and was like, everything has been done. Like, it was really hard for me to think of a concept. So then I was like, okay, what should I do? And I'm like, let's take it back old school. Let's go to old school Disney, 1940s Fantasia. Like, nobody has seen Fantasia in a really long time. Everyone knows about Fantasia, but it's not one of those movies that you watch over and over again. Like, for me, move on. But yeah, so I was like, let's do Fantasia, let's do a centaur. And Ruby right away was like, that sounds like a lot of work. Like, you're not gonna have the time. And I honestly didn't have the time. So that first week before the challenge was due, I literally had work every day. I had folklorico every day, and I had my annual show on the 14th. So I literally could not work on my video until the 15th, and I was working on it the 15th, 16th, 17th. I think it was due the 18th or the 19th or something like that. So for 4 days straight, I didn't sleep. I just worked on it. I was filming for, I want to say 7 hours or so, and then by the time I was done, the daylight was gone. Like, I didn't start filming till like 3 p.m. because by the time we finished the costume and the backdrop and everything, it was just really late. So I slept in my makeup, which is a big no-no, but I slept in my makeup and I woke up like at 8 or 9 the next day, and Gabby and I finished painting my arms, and we went out to the lagoon at UCSB and filmed there and ran into a bunch of students and faculty and stuff, and everyone was just looking at me like, what the fuck are you doing? And I wish I had more walking scenes with Monica and I, like as the full centaur, but honestly, like, I just couldn't stop laughing. I just thought it was so ridiculous that we only had one good scene, if that, and I just like did it in slow motion. And yeah, so I'm going on and on, so I just want to show you this behind the scenes, and yeah, hopefully we make it. I know we can make it. Yeah. Okay, so I went to Dollar Tree and literally cleaned them out. A lot of the flowers at Dollar Tree, they're going from spring to summer now, so all the spring like flowers, I just bought them. Pink, yellow, white, a little bit of lavender and blue, I think. And we just started taking them off the stems, and we use them everywhere. So this long blue wig that I'm wearing here is the tail. So we got some bobby pins and bobby pinned them to the tail, kind of ascending from small ones to bigger ones at the bottom. And then we got some black yarn and hot glued the flowers onto the yarn, and also some leaves and also some berry guys, and we hung them up and the backdrop. So for the backdrop, I used 3 black curtains that we push pin onto the wall, and then we got these curtain string lights that we put behind the curtain, and then we put the flower garland guys and push pin those onto the wall. Gabby was really itchy in this wig, but they thought it'd be funny if they wore wigs, because I don't know, because they're weird like that. And then the candles, I also got at Dollar Tree, and then that plant guy I got at the thrift store, and then that little black table that you see, one of them I got at Walmart, and then the other one I found outside by the trash. And then we got 2 big bins and just stacked them on each other to make a long table, because I didn't have a long table. And then that plant guy I also got at the thrift store, and then that mirror guy, my mom got it for me, and then we just started decorating it with different things that we had around the house. And then for my costume, I used 4 yards of blue velvet fabric. I think it was like $1.99 a yard or something. And then I found these scraps of blue fur in like this bin in downtown LA. So that's where I got all this. And honestly, this is not a tutorial on how to make a costume, like a cosplay centaur costume. If anything, this is like an anti-tutorial, like don't do it this way. It was just kind of like hot glue, safety pin, just like however we could to make this costume as fast as we could. So my friend Caro and I, we just hot glued some pants together, and the seam ended up being like on the side, and they were really comfortable pants, like don't get me wrong, it's just not the right way to make pants. And then for like the fuzzy leg warmers, basically we just safety pinned them together, and I tried it all on and it freaking worked. To make clothes, it's a lot harder than it looks, honestly. It's a lot harder, but yeah. So then for the back part, we didn't want to make a full costume where like Monica had to get into it. We wanted to make something a little bit cuter, so we made kind of like a blanket guy, and we glued 3 different strands of the trim, like 3 layers at the bottom, and then we made like a circle design to kind of look like when you're in a carousel and they have like those swirly doodads on it. So we mimicked that, and then we got an old t-shirt, cut it up, and just started hot gluing a bunch of flowers onto it, and pretty much used up the rest of the flowers for this guy. And that's everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, we're gonna know, I think on the 30th or the 1st, who makes it to the top 20. Hopefully I see Formidable Artistry on there, but if not, this was super fun. Thank you guys so much. We'll definitely be posting more videos and keep you guys updated, but I hope I made it. Don't forget to check us out on Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, where else are we? Periscope, Formidable Artistry, just how it's spelled here, and I'll see you next time. Bye!